The third exercise for this month, the title of it is Silence. And what I'm asking you to do in those minutes that you're dedicating to this exercise is I want you to be in a room or a place where you can actually experience some silence. And I want you to change your idea of what silence is. There's never really such a thing as true silence. There's always going to be birds chirping or a buzz in the air, unless you live like in Antarctica or something. There's a buzz in the air, there's the wind, there's birds chirping, there's planes passing. Okay? So silence isn't like this emptiness. There is actually something there. And I want you to listen to it. And the silence that I'm talking about is not in the world out there, it's inside of yourself. So as you calm down, as you begin the exercise, and you hear that there's nothing going on, or there's dogs barking, or birds chirping, etc., I want you to focus on your mind, on what's going on inside of you. And what you notice is that it might be quiet outside, but inside your head, it's going, all these thoughts are coming up, all these voices, all these ideas. There's endless noise going on in your brain, and it's chattering. It's chattering, 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 chattering. I don't know if you've ever seen those things where you have your voice and it kind of records the up and down motions of your voice that you're going through various tones. It's going like this, like that. That's what's going on in your brain right now. All of these like things buzzing and signals going on, and it's noise, it's chattering. It's thoughts that are bubbling up, it's anxieties, it's all these other things happening. And I want you to become aware of that noise inside of your head. Instead of focusing on particular thoughts, just focus on it as noise, right? And I want you to be able to take that package of noise that's going on in your head and to kind of quiet it down and to create the true silence, which isn't out in the world, but it's inside your head, where you're to the best of your ability, and it's pretty much impossible to completely stop, but to the best of your ability, you kind of calm down that noise. You bring some silence into your head, and you're not really hearing anything going on. It may take a few days to do it, or it may take months, I don't know, but try and reach that particular state. So the idea that I have of silence here is it's actually kind of active. You have to create this silence, okay? Now you go out in the world, and here's how I want you to practice it. You have a conversation with a friend, an encounter with another human being, hopefully a human being. I don't think it works with pets. You have an interaction with a human being, okay? I want you to try for a moment and recreate that silence in your head. Because what happens normally as you're in an interaction is while they're talking, all that noise, all that thought, all that chattering is going on inside of you, and you're not paying attention. But now you've created a muscle in your brain for silencing it, for creating some quiet. And you're going to create that now as you listen to that other person. And it's going to startle you for a second because you're truly going to listen to them as your brain shuts up finally, and you're finally going to hear them, and you're going to be listening to their words, and there could be interesting things they say. But what you'll notice is suddenly you're very attuned to their nonverbal communication, to their body language. You'll pick up their emotion, the tone in their voice, the way they sit, the way they look at you, the expression in their eyes, the expression in their mouth, because you're paying attention. You're looking at them and you're not hearing that voice in your head. And attuning yourself to the moods and emotions of other people is a critical social skill that you need to develop. The ability to listen. And the only way you can do that is if you can shut your stupid brain up and quit all the chattering and create that space of silence. And then it's also good to go take that silence out into the world and your walk through the city streets or out in the country and actually experience the silence and listening to what's going on in the world and just quiet. down all of those thoughts in general. It's very therapeutic. But the main purposes of this is to make you more attuned to people, to their energy, their nonverbal cues, etc., etc. So that's the third exercise. Thank you very much.